Hello everyone, my name is Dilman Amtarbi. I am a staff of CIVS-Kenya. So I would like to introduce to you about our organization. CIVS-Kenya is a community development organization that was registered in 1997. The organization operates in poverty-stricken, marginalized communities of Kenya, and our work is in two main areas. So the first area of operation is international voluntary service, and the second area of operation is community development. So first I would like to talk about international voluntary service. So here is whereby we recruit and host volunteers from different countries and also from Kenya. And our volunteering program involves three main areas. We have the short-term program, we have the middle-term program, and also the long-term program. So the short-term program is whereby we host volunteers for about 3 weeks in a work camp, and in a middle-term program is whereby we host volunteers for a period of between 1 month to about 6 months. And then the long-term program is whereby we host volunteers up to 1 year, and these are specifically German volunteers who are coming to Kenya on the CIVS program. So in the volunteering section, we have projects that deal with the education, we have projects that deal with the health, we have projects that deal with the orphans and vulnerable children, we have projects that deal with construction, we have projects that deal with agriculture, and lastly we have projects that deal with conservation. So apart from volunteering, we also have a program in community development. And under community development is whereby we deal with areas, with rural areas with high poverty index. And here we have pilot projects in Kisumu County, and through these projects we have established resource centers. We use resource centers as centers of development within the community. So we have 3 resource centers, namely the first one is Ahero Resource Center, another one is Wathi Resource Center, and the last one is Awach Resource Center. We also have the 2 satellite projects located in the areas of Nyakach and Nyahera. So under these resource centers and satellite projects, we therefore undertake different projects. The first project that we undertake is agriculture and food security, and here we train community members on best practices in agriculture, like for example use of greenhouses, use of which crops to plant, because these areas are really dry and do not have good soil to support agriculture. Another project is the RCT and work readiness, and here we train young people in the community to know how to use computers and also to increase their employability skills, and also to know what to do when they are employed or in their areas of work. The other project is the Orphans and Vulnerable Children Feeding Program, and this is whereby we feed children who are vulnerable, and some of them are orphans, from neighboring schools and even from our early childhood education project. And with this, therefore, I will talk about the early childhood education project. So in this project, we have two early childhood education centers. One is located in Ahero Resource Center, and another one is located in Awach Resource Center. The one in Ahero Resource Center has about 100 children between the ages of 4 to 6 years, and we provide free education to them, and also we provide them with meals. Also the same is for Awach Resource Center, but for Awach Resource Center we have about 40 children. Apart from this, we have the advocacy program, whereby we train community members on how to access government resources and to be useful in the society. Also, we have a water and sanitation project in all the 3 centers. So with this, we are able to provide water, which is a very useful resource to surrounding communities to our projects. Also, we have a project in disability, whereby we train people who are disabled to be self-reliant. So we train them in different areas that we also train the other people. So and in addition to this, then we are constructing an inclusive disability center in Ahero that will be able to accommodate members of the community who are disabled. In addition to this, we have a project in entrepreneurship or business training, and here we train members of the communities on how to start businesses and to grow up those businesses so that they can generate income and grow their businesses to get some profit. Lastly, we have a project in community banking. So we mobilize members of the communities to come together and form groups. So through these groups, then they are able to contribute money and pool their resources together in a community bank. And so from the community bank, then they can be able to borrow money and also save. So they can borrow money to start businesses and or start different ventures and generate income, and so that the community bank can grow. We also undertake health projects whereby sometimes we partner with the health institutions to offer health talks to community members. And for example, there was a time we undertook an eye project whereby people came to be treated from eye problems. Also, we mobilize community members also to have a COVID-19 jab, which is very important for them as we continue to work with them. Having said this, I'm very happy to have given this presentation about our organization, and we welcome visitors to our organization so that we can work with the communities and spur development. Thank you very much.